welcome back to your Monday morning messages. So, last week was ridiculously spot on for me. Like, every single thing I said last week literally happened to me. Um, so, I love it. So, now I'm like, oh, what's this week got? So, let's have a look. Let's see what energy is being called in this week that we need to know about. So we have, okay, yeah. We have the moon energy. This week is it a full moon? Which would be very cool because this is a full moon. Pretty sure it's a full moon. I'll have to check on the Wednesday. And it says, take note of intuitive messages. I feel like there's this like clearing energy that comes up with this. Like, it is like, it's like last week was shifting energy, diving deeper, moving stuff. And this week is that clearing of what you did last week. That's what it feels like. It's like releasing it from your energetic body, letting it move on past you, releasing it to the universe. It's just like this whole expansion out of you that I feel is coming up there. And you've also got the shapeshifter as well. Transform and unveil your gifts. And so you've got two that is about being intuitive, and then you've got the other one of your gifts. So you will find this week that your skills will develop, that you will be going deeper into what you love, and reveal parts of yourself that you didn't know were there. So this can be just it, like in a job, or it could be your spiritual self. Within the spiritual self, it really is about clearing out what's just been holding you back and revealing some, like, strengthening the gifts that you already had. So if you did the work last week, like I did, you will notice that you can hear things clearer, you will understand things more because there's an energetic clearing that's happened. So you're not having to try and figure out all that static energy that was left and built around you. It's a clearer channel that you've become. And in personal life, in relationships, in a job, you will also have that same effect. It's like you can see things so much more clearly than what you could before, again, because you don't have this static energy around you. It's not this frazzled sort of feeling anymore. It's not this chaos that is within your energetic field or in your actual body. There's this clearing and shifting that has happened from last week, and this week it's about that sort of integration, adjusting, alignment, coming up from there as well. Let's have a look what else. I also love the animals. So if you are feeling really called into working with animals this week, I would say right now, what is the first animal that comes up to you in your mind right now? What was the first animal there? So quick, be quick with it to really connect deeper with it, because that's the one that you needed. It's not about going, oh, I don't like that, oh, that's an odd one to have. It's no, what was there? What was that first thing? Because that is the animal that will guide you this week, and you can connect with that animal. You can dive deeper within that animal. You can do a meditation and meet the animal and ask for guidance. There's so much you can do, and I love animal energy. It's one of my favorite energies. So you will be breaking free from these old habits, this past. It's like you've been on a journey. Some of you, it may be like you've been on it for a while and you felt a bit stuck, but it's like this shift, this clear out, this energetic clear out that's been going on. Oh, it's like finally, like you have done some big work, and it feels like you're finally going to be rewarded for all that hard work you've been putting in. It's just so beautiful, and things really start to happen now, like, because you've cleared the energy. You have this, you're in alignment, you're in a in this resonance. It's like you're attracting, so that manifesting energy. And to manifest, you always hear about the law of attraction and stuff, and it's not about just thinking positively and it coming to you. You actually have to dive deep first and get rid of the shit that is stuck in you, because those are there. Those thoughts are running unconsciously. So when you do that inner work and you dive deeper, you've just cleared out a whole lot so that you can align with a higher frequency to bring in what you want and manifest it so much easier, because your energy has changed, your frequency has changed to allow that higher frequency and adjustments in the universe to align with you and attract what it is that you're wanting. Which comes into the creation side. So you can create. You are in a beautiful place right now this week to aligned, to create what you're wanting, to start something new. Like your whole energy is changing. It literally says new energy on this card. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. It's this whole energetic shift that has been going on, and this week it's just going to continue. And it's like things that those last bits falling into place, you know, because then it's like at the end of this week your whole energy is going to be aligned, it's going to be done, it's going to be completed, you're going to be ready from that point on. So this week is great, but it's just this sort of things falling into place almost. You can conquer anything. You have the power and the strength to get through everything that you are faced with. Remember as well, sometimes your mind may want to play tricks on you, but it's a false entrapment. It is not real. It's about shining the light on that. Like, I love these two cards together because this is really about breaking free from those old things, but then you still can sometimes feel trapped with the mind. So the creation, the light, the sun is coming in to shine a light on those things so you can address them, deal with them, and then move on with this new energy. It's like, it just feels quite quick in the way that comes through. And then let's just finish with one of these cards because I love my cards. Even though they're not, they're just printed on some card at the moment, these. Okay. Oh yes, the Emperor. Ground this energy in. Do meditations, do any sort of grounding work, root chakra work. Feel into that security, that safety, that trust that you are held, because this will be your grounding energy to propel you forwards. This is the energy that you have to have first before you can move up in any way, whether that is physically, spiritually. Like, you have to have this deep root set within you, because this is where you will grow from, and you want that sturdy foundation. You want to have that deep grounding and then be able to create the reality because you've got those roots in place. You've got that good foundation laid. And this is also about, you can have whatever you want. You can create whatever you want. You can have the whole world if you want the whole world. But you have to get organized. You have to have a plan. You have to know where you're going. You have to have a direction for you to be able to move forward. So if you don't have that right now, use this week and this energy to get clear, to know where you're going, to know what you want to do, how you're going to get there, and just really sort of plan and organize and strategize how you can do that for yourself. Bring in that fiery energy. Bring in that sort of, any obstacle you come up against, shine that light on. You know you're going to get through that. Like, there's no doubt. Have that courage, have that yes mentality, because you will just blast through it when you really honor that, believe that, and anchor into that. So that is what I have for you guys this week. I hope this resonates, and I hope to see you here next week.